Let us look at some of the graphs. Okay, if we see the graph of fx is equal to mod x, then you see this kind of graph. All right, now this passes the vertical test. All right, as you can see, so it is a function, but it fails the horizontal test. And because it fails the horizontal test, it is not a one-to-one function. So this is not a one-to-one function, but rather a many-to-one function. Now let's look at the graph of fx is equal to x, and you can see this straight line. Now this is a function because it passes the vertical test, and it is a one-to-one function because it passes the horizontal test. Okay, and remember the condition again, that a function is a one-to-one function if x1, x2, which are not equal and belonging to the domain, then it connotes that fx1 is also not equal to fx2. Or that if fx1 is equal to fx2, then x1 and x2 must be equal. So these are the two conditions. One of the Either of the conditions are true for the one-to-one function. Now let's see the graph of fx is equal to x cube, and this is the kind of graph that we see. Now it is a one-to-one function because it passes the vertical test as well as the horizontal line test. And also remember that all the one-to-one functions are sorry, all the one-to-one functions are reversible. Okay. Now, can we identify the class of functions that are one-to-one? So we can say that if a function is an increasing function or it is a decreasing function, then it is a one-to-one function. All right. So if a function is an increasing function, then it is a one-to-one function. If a function is a decreasing function, then it is also a one-to-one function. So all the increasing and decreasing functions are basically one-to-one function. But what is an increasing function? For every x1, x2 belonging to the domain, if x2 is greater than x1, then fx2 is also greater than fx1. So if x2 is greater than x1, then fx2 is also greater than x1. And what is the decreasing function? If for all the x1 and x2 belonging to the domain, if x2 is greater than x1, then fx1 is greater than fx2. So here in the decreasing function, the sign basically, the equality basically changes. The inequality basically the changes. Okay. So if fx2 is greater than fx1, then fx1 should be greater. So see this. So this is basically a decreasing function. All right. And let's say these 2 points. So this is fx1 and fx2, and we are then somewhere here. Okay. So here x2 is greater than x1, but fx2 is less than the fx1. Okay. So this is a decreasing function, hence it is a one-to-one. And if you see the example of an increasing function, so this is an increasing function. All right. And if we take two values, so f so x1 and x2, so as you can see clearly that fx2 is greater than the fx1. So all the increasing functions and the decreasing functions are one-to-one functions.